Hi, this is Nikasha and you're watching MissMalini.com. So the collection is called Raat ki Rani. Raat ki Rani has been, it's been dying to come out. She's been meaning to step out for a while. So it's a collection that's been, it's been there for about 2 years, I think maybe 2 to 3 years. For a long time I felt that the way we do Indian, the way we treat Indian, that has to be, it's a perception, right? And that has to, I felt that it's ready for a change. People call it a wide leg pant, we call it a sharara. So we call it a kanjari, they call it a waistcoat.
Right,
I mean, there's nothing really that, in terms of silhouettes, we've had silhouettes for the last half. We call it a kurta, they call it a, I mean, we have the Western world, but actually it all originates from there. All, Asia, whether it's China, whether it's India, whether it's the older civilization. So we're really responsible for creating a lot of the silhouettes, whether it's the draped garment or the undraped garment or the tailored garment or the structured garment, all is stuff. It's a very interesting reference for me to do, the Western or the European standards meeting the Indian silhouette, or the Indian silhouette meeting the European styling or structure in terms of this. Now, Indian garments per se lack a lot of. If you look at the karidar, it's just a lot of volume. If you look at the sari, it's just volume.
Right.
So what I wanted to do was with this collection, bring in a lot of structure, bring in a lot of tailoring.
Right.
And also make it very goofy, very sexy.
Right.
Also, I wanted to use a lot of handwoven fabrics.
Okay.
So how do you put all of these together and yet be, Raat ki Rani? So we've mixed all the essential Indian elements. We've used a lot of jamdani, we've used a lot of Banarasi brocades, we've used a lot of chanderi, and then we've used, if you see a lot of the dress that you just shot.
Right.
If you look at the structure, it's very French.
It's very French.
The structure has been done in such a way that if you convert it into a black dress, it would just be a black dress.
True.
But we've paired it with a back.